question for you is this. Try to solve this question better. Equations x square minus kx minus 21 is equal to 0. X square minus 3kx plus 35 is equal to 0. And it is given that they have a common root. मतलब एक ही root है. They have a, not एक ही, they have two roots maybe, but they have a common root. One of the root is same. It says what is the value of k? Take some time, try to solve this question. Anyone with the answer? So you have equations given to you. There are two equations given to you, and it is asking you what should be the value of k. You have a common root. But a common, देखो root क्या होता है? What is the root? When you put that value, it should satisfy this equation. Common root मतलब क्या? दोनों ही इक्वेशन में एक ऐसी वैल्यू है जो दोनों को ही सैटिस्फाई कर रही है. Let's say that common root is alpha. Right? What does that mean? कि when I put alpha in the first equation, that should be satisfied. When I put alpha in the second equation, that should also be satisfied. So can I go ahead and say that alpha square minus kx minus 21 is 0. That's the first equation. And can I also go ahead and say that alpha square minus 3kx plus 35, that is also 0. Let alpha be the common root. एक ऐसा नंबर जो इन दोनों ही इक्वेशन को सैटिस्फाई करता है वो अल्फा है. अच्छा बेटा, now if I suppose I name this as equation 2, I name this as equation 1. Can I do 2 minus 1? Yes ma'am, I can do 2 minus 1. What will that be? It is going to happen that in this case, this will be, so minus 3kx minus kx plus 35 minus 21 equal to 0. When you subtract alpha square and alpha square will cancel out each other. So the only thing you will be left up with will be this. It will be this. Isn't it? Sorry, x की जगह पे I have to plug in alpha, my bad. Here. Just plug in alpha here, huh? So minus k into alpha minus 3k into alpha. So beta, now what has happened here is that I have got rid of alpha square and I am just left up with this equation. From this equation, what you can go ahead and do is find k in terms of alpha or alpha in terms of k. So let us try to see what I have done. Look here. These are the two equations I have got. When I got these two equations, I assumed that let x is equal to alpha. I got the first equation. That is what I told you. I got the second equation. I subtracted the two equations and I got this beta. And then I solved alpha in terms of k and I got alpha is equal to 28 by k. This alpha that I have got, वो satisfy करता है equation 1 को भी, वो satisfy करता है equation 2 को भी. So if it satisfies the two equations, what will happen? I can simply put this value of alpha in any of these equations क्योंकि वो दोनों को ही satisfy कर रहा है. So alpha की जगह पे I can go ahead and write 28 by k. This is what I can go ahead and write. And this is exactly what I am going to go ahead and do. So my equation was better what? When I had already plugged in alpha, I had got alpha square minus k alpha minus 21 is equal to 0. So alpha square minus k alpha minus 21 is equal to 0. And instead of alpha, I am putting 28 by k everywhere. डाल दो 28 by k, 28 by k. If you go ahead and solve this, you will get the value of k. And the value of k that you will get will be plus minus 4. That is the answer to this question. तो समझो हमने क्या किया. What are we doing in this case? The question said, I have given you two equation. ये दोनों ही equation में there is a common root. दोनों की ही एक x की ऐसी वैल्यू है जो दोनों ही equations को satisfy करती है. Okay मैम, अगर वो वैल्यू को हम x is equal to alpha ले लेते हैं तो अल्फा ऐसी वैल्यू है जो दोनों ही इक्वेशंस को सैटिस्फाई कर रही है. तो हमने अल्फा को इक्वेशन 1 में भी डाल दिया और 2 में भी डाल दिया. जब हमने उन इक्वेशन से सब्ट्रैक्ट करके वैल्यू निकाली, सो वी गॉट दिस इक्वेशन 2k alpha minus 56 is equal to 0. This is the equation that we have gone ahead and got. 2k alpha is equal to 56. So now beta, once we got 2k alpha is equal to 56, we solved alpha in terms of k. And by solving alpha in terms of k, we got this. बस alpha की value 28 by k है. Put it in any equation and you will be able to get the entire equation in terms of k. Once you get the entire equation in terms of k, solve for the value of k. So the answer to this question should be 4. That's the value of k. Okay, it's an excellent question. These are the kind of questions that you will be seeing in your ISI exam, in your IIT exam, in your GATE exam, IGIDR exam. ये बहुत important questions हैं, बहुत tricky नहीं है, but उसको एक route follow करना जरूरी है कि कैसे हम एक questions को solve करें, right बेटा? Okay, let's go to the next question.